Good morning, Primary 1. I am here again today to teach you another new sound. Now, last week you learned this sound. Can you remember what it was? E. That's right, like in the word B-E-B. And the week before that, you learned this sound. A. May I play? And we had E. What can you see, didn't we? And they were both new special friend sounds, and they were part of the set 2 sounds that we've started learning. So today we're going to learn our third set 2 sound. And today's sound is a little bit of a trickier one. Okay, and you'll see why when I show you what it looks like. But first we're going to start thinking about what the sound actually sounds like, to see if we can hear the sound and say the sound as well. So, our new sound that we are learning today is I. Your turn. I. I. Well done. And I've got a special visitor here again with me today to help us think about some words that have the I sound in them. I'm sure you know by now who our visitor is going to be. That's right, it's Fred. Can you say good morning to Fred? Oh, Fred is saying, hi. Hi. Oh, that's got our new sound in it, hasn't it? Hi. So Fred is going to help us to listen to some words that have the I sound in them. But remember, Fred can only speak in sounds, can't he? So he will tell me the sounds and then I will tell you, and we'll see if we can work out what the word is that Fred is trying to teach us. Okay, are we ready for the first one? Let's see what word Fred's got for us first. Oh, I. Hi. Fly high in the sky. Now this word high is a little bit different from the word hi, as in hello. Fred did say hi when he said good morning, but it is actually spelled a little bit different, and maybe we can look at that in a wee while. Let's have another word from Fred. Night. Night. That's right. At night time, it gets dark. Night, night, night. Can you try that? Fred, talk, say the word. Night, night. Good job. Let's try another one. Light, light. Oh, that word rhymes with the one that we just did. Light rhymes with night, doesn't it? That's right. Let's do Fred, talk, say the word. So it was light, light. Good. Let's see if he's got another one. Oh, this one had 4 sounds in it. Fright. Fright. Did you get a fright? Let's do Fred, talk, say the word. Fright. Fright. Good. Okay, Fred, have you got one more word for us? Let's listen. Might. Might. I might go and have a cup of tea. Might. Let's do Fred, talk, say the word. Might. Good job, everyone. So now that we have had a think about what our new sound sounds like, and we've thought about some words that have our new sound in them, now we're going to have a look at what the sound actually looks like. But first, let's have a look at our sound card and see what our picture is this week. The family are flying their kites. They're flying their kites high in the sky. The little phrase we're going to say today is fly high. And those words have the I sound in them, don't they? Fly high. So when you see this side of the card, we're going to do fly high. But on the other side of the card, that is what our sound looks like this week. I wonder what's different about this sound this week? Can you spot anything that makes this a wee bit different to all the other ones that we've done? That's right. This one's got 3 letters that make one sound. Normally it's just 2 letters to make one sound for special friends, but for this one it's 3 letters making one sound. So we've got I, G and H that make the I sound. Okay, so when you see this side of the card, we're going to say I, but this side, remember what we're going to say? Fly high. Okay, are you ready? Last one. I. Well done. You can read the I sound. Can you say, I can read the I sound? So now that we've had a wee practice of saying and reading the I sound, we're going to see if we can do it really quickly. So you know what's coming. There's the mini card with the I sound on it, and I'm going to put it in the pack and see if you can spot it. Okay, I have put some of our other sounds that we've learned the last couple of weeks in here as well, just to trick us and to challenge us. Okay, so remember, when you see the I sound from this week, that's got those 3 letters that make one sound, you need to point and say I. Okay, let's give it a go. I. Good. I. Remember, that's quite a tricky one, isn't it? I. Good. We'll do a few more. I. Well done. Super speedy sounds. Can you tell somebody super speedy sounds? Now, before we carry on trying to read some words with the I sound, I wanted to stop just now and have a think about something that makes this sound a little bit tricky. Because our sound has got these 3 letters, I, G and H, which together make the I sound. But I know that you've heard this I sound before, haven't you? Some of you might be getting a wee bit confused because normally when we say I, so far in primary 1, we've learned that I looks like this. That's confusing, isn't it? Because this is the word I, but this sound is the sound I. So that makes this really, really tricky to learn, doesn't it? So the reason we need to have a look at this is because this is a tricky word, but this is just a sound, okay? And the reason why when we write the word I, like if you were writing, I am going to the shops, you wouldn't write this as I, because that's just a sound in a word. This is the actual word for I. So if you're going to be writing sentences using the word I, like I am Miss Farquharson, you would need this word, not the sound, okay? But there are so many words that have got this I sound in them. And when we count them out on our Fred fingers, it'll help us be able to spot when it's the I sound or when it's an I word, because this wouldn't be in the middle of a word, would it? Okay, this just comes all by itself, the word I. Okay? So everyone, now it's time to try and read some words with the I sound in them. And I've got my little pack of green cards again. Okay, and what we're going to do, when you remember, is when I have the card here, we're going to try and do Fred talk, and then when I push it forward, I want you to try and say the word. Okay, and then once we've done it this way, we'll try it the other way without the dots and the dashes, and we'll see if we can do Fred in our head like we learned last week. Okay, so the first word's just about to come. Are you ready? Here goes. I. High. Fly your kite high in the sky. Light. Light. Well done. Might. Good. Night. Good. Oh, this one's got a few more sounds in it. Fright. And the last one. Bright. Very good sounding out, everyone, and doing Fred talk say the word. So what I've done now is we're going to go back over those words, but this time I've turned the card around so that we can't see the dots and the dashes, and I'm not going to help as much this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the card. I'm going to hold it here, and you can either do Fred talk out loud, or you can try and do Fred in your head, which is where we try and sound it out in our head, don't we? And then when I push the word forward, that's when I want you to say it. Okay, are we ready? High. Night. Might. Fright. Light. Bright. Very good, because Fred talk in the head is quite tricky to do, isn't it? Fred in our head. So keep practicing that one, and it might be worth even going back on the video and rewinding it back a little bit just to try that wee part again, okay? So the last thing we need to do just now is to have a wee try of using our Fred fingers to count the sounds in the words that I say and to see if we can write them. So for this part of the video, you can choose how you do it. You can either watch it all the way through with me and then try and write some words at the end, or if you want to do some practice, you can pause the video each time I do a word and see if you can write it as well. Okay? Here's the first word. High. Let's count the sounds. H, I. That's two sounds. H, I. And remember, our new special friend sound is this one. So H, I. And this makes the I sound, doesn't it? Let's see if we can write that one down. High. So we started with H. And then our I sound, the three letters were E, G, and H. And then I did say that there was another way to do high, and Fred said hi to us at the start today, didn't he? And that way is just H and an E. And that's how we would write hi, as in hello. So a wee bit different to our word hi with our I sound in it. The next word we're going to try and write down is the word light. Let's count the sounds. L, I, T, light. L, I, T. Three sounds. See if we can write that one down. Was three sounds, three Fred fingers for light, and it was L, and then our I sound, and then T on the end. L, I, T, light. The next word we're going to try and write is the word night. N, I, T. N, I, T. So our first sound was N, our middle sound is our new sound I, and the sound at the end, T, night. Let's write it down. Night. That's three Fred fingers again. The first sound is N. The middle sound is our new sound I. And the sound at the end, the final sound, is T. Night. Night. Okay, we're going to do one more I word for our Fred Fingers practice today. And the word is going to be fright. So it's a wee bit of a challenge word. Let's count the sounds and see how many there are. I, T. Fright. So there's 4. So I, T. Fright. I'll write this one down, see if you can do that as well. So the last word had 4 sounds to make a fright. So the first sound was f. Then our new sound I. And then our last sound T. Fright. I-T. Fright. Well done, everybody. You've listened really well. That's us now at the end of our 3rd online phonics lesson. And now you should be able to read the I sound. And hopefully we'll be able to write the I sound as well with a bit of practice, because this is a tricky one because it's got 3 letters to make one sound, doesn't it? Okay, so we can now read and write the I sound. Can you say, I can read and write the I sound? Well done. Now remember, for the grown-ups, they will find your group planner on our website or our Teams page, and on there you will find your I words that you're to practice for this week, along with a few ideas for some little phonics activities to go along with it. Okay, I look forward to seeing how you get on. Bye!